everyone, it's me, Indy Officinalis. I'm a Los Angeles-based urban farmer and forager, and I'm super happy to be hanging out today with free people in my kitchen and teaching you all how to grow microgreens. So growing microgreens at home in your kitchen is really awesome for a lot of reasons. One, it saves space. All microgreens require are a window and a little bit of sunlight. They're also super high in nutrients. So they have just as many nutrients as your larger vegetables that you would grow outside in your garden. They're high in zinc, they're super heavy in antioxidants, they're high in potassium, and they're really delicious. So in order to grow microgreens, you only need a few things, the most obvious being microgreen seeds. So microgreen seeds are actually just normal seeds, and you just harvest your veggies a little bit early. The second thing you'll need is water. So microgreens, like most plants, require a ton of water, and having it in a convenient little spray bottle helps keep them moist while they're growing. And it's fun. So you can use a lot of different types of soil mixes. This is just starter soil. There might be little pieces of vermiculite or little bits of puffed mica that help the water drain, and that's really important for microgreens. You want a really nice, light, fluffy soil. The next thing that you'll need is a container. So I like to use these cool, clear trays to grow my microgreens because when I specifically grow these radish microgreens, you can see how beautiful their red stems are and you can watch their progress. The next super high-tech thing you'll need to grow microgreens is a fork or a small hand trowel or a hand shovel. And this is just to help put your seeds into the soil. The first thing that I will do is take off about 1/4 of the soil off of the top. And I'll just put it into my secondary container. And you should have about a 1-inch lip between the top of your container and your soil. So you don't have to be super picky, you just kind of flatten out your soil. But don't press it down too much because you want to have enough air between the particles of soil for the roots to grow down. You can even use your handy fork. I'm using red radish seeds, but microgreen seeds come in a variety of different types. So some are micro basil, some are arugula, there's even sunflower microgreen seeds. I just really like red radish seeds. And try not to let them overlap because when they overlap, they have less of a chance of actually germinating, and you'll also end up with huge clumps of microgreens in certain places and then little bald patches in other places. And you can even give them a little spritz because all seeds like water. This also helps them stick into the soil more and keeps them from floating away. So then you're gonna take the soil that you set aside and just gently cover your seeds. You can just gently press down the top of the soil to press the seeds further into the growing medium. And this is just gonna help with the germination process and help them root down. Now you have seeds in your soil. You can mist them lightly. A little bit of soil, water, sunlight, and love. And so to care for your microgreens, they like to stay pretty wet. So I like to mist them throughout the day, especially if I'm putting them in a really sunny area, but it's also important sometimes to just completely water them. And this is about how much water they require. So sometimes I'll just unscrew the top of the misting bottle and have a nice measurement of water. So you have planted your microgreen seeds and now they want to live somewhere for the rest of their life. So what I do next is I put them in a nice sunny windowsill. If you have room on a windowsill, then that's great. If not, you can buy a little shelf online and just tuck them securely in your window. And as you're doing dishes, you'll be reminded when you see them to mist them and interact with them and sing to them and talk to them if that's your thing. So your microgreens only take a few days to grow. These grew from seed to this height in about 6 days, and they're totally ready to eat at this height. And all you have to do is just take some scissors and snip them off, and you can throw them right into kale salad. I love to put these on avocado toast with cracked black pepper. They're really tasty and zesty and really impressive and a beautiful display when you put these on your table. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you all feel really inspired to grow your own microgreens at home.